I didn't think you could resist. You're like a child with a Tonka truck. You think of yourself as a bloke's bloke, don't you? A man's man. You like tinkering, you know, like don't backchat me about boats or big expensive machines that chop down trees.
I've looked at this thing, Hardy, and it doesn't seem all that difficult.
There's a lot of stickers saying qualified operators only and danger.
Yeah, don't take too much notice of that. No. But the interesting thing about the way the logging game's going now and the advent of computer technology and so on, you don't have to put your rookies in your expensive machinery like this. Because
expensive, like 650 grand.
Yeah, there are simulators that can do that sort of thing for them.
You're not supposed to do that.
Yes, now I'm liking this. What this does.
Not only has the world of forest harvesting changed, so has the world of training young people to give the industry a go. This new simulator may look like a game, but it's frighteningly accurate, and as well as being a recruiting tool, it also trains new people in the world of heavy machinery.
Down she goes.
Down she goes. Now,
you've got to find that blue box. The biggest thing has been cost. And how can we put a kid into a machine and not break the machine? What the simulator does is now gives them a chance to get proficient.
It's something that doesn't come overnight, but like myself, we've all been trained and started from, since we left school, and we went from there. So, I had two bigger brothers and a father sort of training me, and like we trained our sons. So, it's the way to go. But I think I can see a big future for the simulator, that type of thing, because that'll hopefully get into our schools to start the younger people off on that.
That's it. There's some similar moves there. Okay, trigger on your left trigger.
Yes.
Now lift your boom up. This one as well.
Oh.
There you go.
I've cut down myself a tree.
It's hard, isn't it? You actually cut the other one down really well.
Righto, no wonder that Nick was all right at that. He spends a lot of time on PlayStation. Now, we have jumped a step ahead with our harvesting story here. We've seen how they harvest, but first of all, there's a heck of a lot of planning that takes place, and that starts out here in the bush with blokes like Mark Bradley. Mate, welcome to the show.
Thanks a lot. Thanks for having me.
Your role out here is just bush bashing.
Yeah, virtually, all our role is virtually is to go in the bush, collect the data, take it back into head office, so head office could make plans for future logging coops, future logging operations. So that's virtually my job.
These blokes walk miles and miles, and they can't go round trees, they have to go through them.
Back in the office, a forest practices plan is created, taking into account everything from threatened species to use of nearby roads from log trucks. Like forest harvesting approaches, the planning is also nothing like it used to be.
They leave quite nice saw log, eh?
Yeah, it leaves some good potential saw log.
The planners use a range of data. The area which is set aside to harvest is studied intently, even having 3D images made to show the landscape after the harvest.
We have to basically take the whole area of the production forest and decide which areas we'll log. We basically look at commercial, the environmental side. Once we've decided on an area, then we start prioritising coops depending on roading or wet weather, and then we allocate those to our planners, which then go out, do the field work, and we create a forest practice plan which is used for the contractor. So this puts prescriptions in there, what he can and can't do in that coop.
We run in Tasmania some of the harshest forest practice code rules in the world, not only just in the country. So, the industry itself is undertaking a lot of changes, and probably there wouldn't be too many industries around that's undertaken the changes that it's undertaken, and still a very buoyant industry.
Once a forest practices plan is drawn up, it is sent to the Independent Forestry Practice Authority, where it is either signed off on or sent back with new guidelines.
Now, after the break, the study of carbon and whether forestry could be a way to save the world, and making Medina the tourism adventure capital of Australia.